Right. Battery's good. This really is a learning process, isn't it? Fun. Well, let your magic be the same. Don't be discouraged. Okay, where were we? Part two. Let's finish this up. Don't worry. It's basically done after these 2 pages. And then hopefully we can do this in the live so it's all laughs and fun, and you know how it goes anyhow. Okay. Let's see. He was talking about, right, don't be a dick. Because majority of people get into this because, right, they're down bad. I think there's a quote, I don't remember where it comes from, that I've heard, that no one ever got into magic because their life was going well. But you can certainly use it to help get your life going well. The problem is, there's just a lot of problems. There's a lot of, potential, probably why there's such heavy warning labels that come along with all of this. Because you can really get yourself, steered in a silly direction pretty easily, can't you? Okay, so I'm going to try to cut down on those sniffles. That was part of where my last go away was too. So I could get some paper towels, but I'm also trying to stay locked in on this here read. Okay. Which will react on you, yes. Okay, one possible exception, right. If you're being attacked unreasonably, you might use some powers to defend yourself. But even that with extreme caution to be sure there is no backlash. Excuse me. I did not exhaust all the different possibilities of the Kabbalah in this book, nor could I even cover all of them in this little book. Learn to use what is given here. Learn and use what is given in the art and practice of astral projection and apply it to this book. And there is available a correspondence course which covers a great deal of this same ground, but in a slightly different and more detailed manner. There are some other small lessons available for which please inquire. There will be other occult books as quick as I can write them, and they are not easy to write too quickly. I want to repeat now a few things here that I mentioned in my other books, but which will bear repeating again. Oof, don't throw that in the fire, yikes. Okay. The former trouble with people running to the post office with complaints due to some thieves in the neighborhood has greatly subsided. Ophiel, so this isn't going to make sense unless you go and read through some of his other books, because Ophiel was it's hard to say who for sure he was. We know it was Peach, Mr. Peach, never mind. Silly Billy. We know it was Mr. Peach, anyway. Oh wait, maybe I'm not supposed to say that. Maybe I'm supposed to keep it all. Anyway, no, we already know all that by now. So anyhow, he kind of took the liberty upon himself to, it's interesting the light does that, huh? To put this knowledge out there, and in these books, put his address, say, hey, contact me if you have questions, kind of just do, kind of like, some of what's going on now through social media, but through his just home address. What a beautiful soul. Thank you so much for the effort in doing that, dear Ophiel. So that's what he's talking about here, though, is just that, in this other book, he was probably, I'm guessing, whichever one he's referencing here, thieves taking packages, people complaining to the post office, because now he said, Ophiel has no need to steal your monies. If you have any complaint, write to Ophiel. Yeah, he ain't scared. He still ain't scared. Talk to him. Direct to the address as given in this book, and wait for a reply. Boy, howdy. Ophiel might be away when your letter arrives, so wait. Ophiel will answer as quickly as possible. If anyone does not do this and instead complains to the post office, he is instantly cut off from all further communication of an occult nature, and steps are taken to protect Ophiel. Whew. You burrow on him. I am greatly afraid that I am going to be limited in letter correspondences in the future. I may have to answer just by cards or form letters with a little personal note attached. I do not want to withhold information from anyone if I can help it. Many of you who can afford it are not enclosing the requested dollar for the work, but I try to answer all anyhow. Good thing I'm not doing this for money. Shit. Oh boy, I'm just doing it for my mom's snacks. I almost knocked all over the place. Thanks, Mom. Love you. All right. If people, something, I don't know, it doesn't need, this isn't for me, but hey, if people are out here deserving, doing things and deserving to be compensated for it, versus people out here who are just casting spells over you and you're chucking your money at them. Okay. Plans and thought are being given to the possible establishment of a mystery school at a beautiful spot on the St. Croix River in Wisconsin. I'm going to have to figure out a different pointer. Much work has to be done first, though. What are your ideas on this? Remember, and this is addressed to all persons concerned, Ophiel makes no claims of any kind. You buy this book with this understanding in mind. For some students, the material in these books works easily and quickly, and for others, it might not work at all. But this is nothing Ophiel can control. Ophiel presents the material and hopes it works, if even in a small way, for all. As this book was being readied for the printer and being continually reread and I think that's supposed to be reappraised, Ophiel noticed that the presentations of occult knowledge has the tendency to be uneven in places. If you notice this too, then do not let it disturb you too much, as this elemental forces you bugger. Alright, good thing it's the last one, right? Oh boy, aren't we all so glad. Me too, I got crap to do. And hopefully Trav's reading later tonight. Okay. Oh boy, that was what was on the last page, right? I'm not flipping back, good thing I remembered. Presentation is very hard due to its peculiar nature, which is different from good old ordinary knowledge. I did the best I could, so don't you worry about the smoothness of the presentation, but study it and get it. Also, ignore any possible critics, as I say again. I am not writing glorious literature, but knowledge instruction of a difficult nature. In some ways, this book might not seem to some readers to be as thrilling as the first two books were, and certainly the second book, The Art and Practice of Getting Material Things Through Creative Visualization, was a book of great value to occult students. But don't be misled by this seeming... Goodness gracious, man, can't catch a break. No, that's all right, it's really no big deal. Okay, let's see. Here, we're almost done, so let's just do it like this. Okay. By this seeming... But don't be misled by this seeming, as this book contains a great deal of valuable occult basic workings information material that is not available in any other occult book that I know of, and knowledge practices that you must have in order to proceed with occult growth in any orderly manner in your life, psychically and physically, mentally. Yay! All right, good job. To all of us. Actually, hey, well, you know what? Let's throw our fun bookmark in there. We'll shut her down for today. And thank you all. I'm looking forward to this. We've got, let's see, all right, well, we better pop back in there real quick. Take a gander, why don't we? Let's see, looks like 12 different sections to go through. Lots of elemental stuff. Well, go figure. You know, believe it or not, I swear to you, I really hadn't even, I just thought to this, ordered it, hadn't even really flipped into it much, and all right. Let's see here. Some Kabbalah stuff in here as well, it looks like. Ritual information. Fun. Very good, very good. Well, so we'll do this one. I'm going to try to do it quick. We will see how it goes. You know, I don't want to interrupt what other people have going on. I think it's important that things flow smoothly, but also shit happens. So, hey, what do you do? After this, we will get into the one other, because of the books Ophiel put out, the art and practices. Trav did most of them, but the two he did not do were this one and talismanic magic, I believe. So we will do that one next. That'll be the first two. After that, that's where I'll take you on a kind of a little ride of my own, and you know, you never know how things will sync up with what other people might have going on. But this for now is where we start. Blessings to you all, much love to you all. Thank you for being here. I hope this was funny. Please also, you know, don't be afraid to let me know what kind of things work, what kind of things don't. Adjustments on volumes of whatever, background of music, voice level, whatever might be more helpful to everyone. Okay, well then, until next time, much love, much whatever you want out of life. I love you all. Bye.